Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the CLEO Method by CLEO HARPER. My name is Chantelle, I will be your trainer today. This is workout number 55. We've got a Swift full body workout, so let's get straight into it. Grab a set of dumbbells. If you wish today, if you want to challenge yourself, you can grab some heavier ones. Make sure to click the playlist below to get the good vibes going. But let's come to the back of our mat. Feet are about hip-width distance apart. Let's find a little bend through those knees as we reach all the way up, excuse me. Exhale, tuck that chin. Melt all the way down. Just grab opposite elbow creases, finding a little sway just from side to side, just releasing through the side body here. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Taking that right fingertips down, bending through your right knee. Let's lift and reach that left arm all the way up, gazing up. Deep breath in. Long breath out, let's switch it straight over. Take that left fingertips down, bend the left knee, reach that arm. Deep breath in, long breath out, hands coming down. Let's walk it out into a downward facing dog. Little pedal out through the knees, through the heels, just shifting that weight from side to side. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop those knees down underneath our hips, untuck the toes. Let's arch the spine, gazing up. Exhale, round and curl, shell, little stretch. Let's arch, open heart. Exhale, tuck, round, cat, cow. Let's just do one more. Breathing into arch. And exhale, round. Nice. Bring it back through neutral. Send your buttocks back towards your heels, finding that child's pose. Nice. This time we're going to come back up through neutral. Drop the hips and arching back towards your toes, only as far as what feels safe. And then send the hips all the way back. Let's just do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 1 more here, then we'll get straight into it. Take it back, child's pose, tuck those toes, pressing back, down dog, and then just beginning to walk the hands back to your feet, bending through those knees and slowly coming all the way up, rolling shoulder blades back and down. Let's grab those dumbbells. We are going to come into a lunge with an overhead static hold, coming down, and we're literally just pulsing up and down. Now today we've got 6 sets, 35 seconds on, 5 seconds on, 2 rounds. We're moving quite quickly through each one, so don't stress if it's burning because we're actually not here for long and you won't even realize that you're here and you'll be flying through it. So let's hold it down low. If it's getting too much with the arms, know that you can bring it in front of your chest as well, or hands to your hips. My legs are already burning, but I've only got 3, 2, and 1. Let's step it forward, little bend through those knees, little hinge forward, palms face each other for our reverse fly. Bringing it down and squeeze in, out. Squeezing through the back here, keeping that belly to the backbone, hips facing back, little bend through those knees, finding that control as you lift through the arms. In a moment, we're going to switch straight to the other side with that lunge. Getting it done on our other leg. All right, you're almost there. Let's smash out 3, 2, and 1. Let's come to standing. Let's step our right leg back this time, or just switching whatever leg you didn't do. Arms up, take it down. Let's pulse it out. Woo. These ones are deceivingly hard. At least we're starting with them. Then we only have to do them 1 more time. Nice, making sure that you're not shrugging those shoulders up. Let's roll them back and down. Hips facing forward, little gentle tuck of that tailbone, thinking that you want your shoulders in line with those hips. Nice, nearly there. Then we're going to make our way all the way down. So good. Ready? 2 and 1. Woo! They burn. Nice, going all the way down into our side lying. Elbow underneath that shoulder, right leg long. We're just tapping and lifting, just bringing it to about hip height. We don't want to be hiking this movement too much. Working our side glute, working our side waist, and also empowering through that stabilizing shoulder. So really lifting up and out. You can flex or point your toe, whatever you feel is going to activate through your side body more here. And lift, inhale down, exhale up. Nice. Just keeping in mind what leg you started with, because we will switch over in a moment. 2, 1. From here, just come onto your buttocks. Your legs are going to go long. We're holding in a little bit of a C curl. We're going to dip and then draw the knee in. Dip back, knee in. If you want a bit more challenge with the arms, you can lift all the way up, bring it down. All the way up, bring it down. Knee stacks that hip. Woo. Feeling that core here. Point through those toes. Little curl up an inch. As usual, that knee up. So good. Connect into that breath. In, X. You're already almost there. Then we're going to move to the other leg. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's switcheroo. Other leg goes long. Forearm down, tapping, lifting, either flexing or pointing through that foot. Whatever feels nice for you here. Not that it's really nice, but whatever feels good in your body. And breathe. Tap, squeeze. Just a hip height here. It's not necessarily about how big that movement is, but more about that control and the squeeze and the precision through that movement here. Beautiful. Nearly there, then we're going to come straight back up to standing, grabbing your dumbbells with you, and done. Nice. Let's grab those dumbbells, facing towards the side, coming into our single leg RDL. So let's ground down through that left foot. We're going to hinge forward, maybe, whoop, find your balance, and then lift all the way up. Hinging, back leg goes long, woo, and up. Nice. Back. If the knee drive is too much, you can just find a little toe tap, or like the amazing Yassy is doing, we can lift it up and really test through that balance, trying to keep those hips nice and square here. Ooh, my balance is off today. And done. Nice. Facing it forward, let's come into our overhead shoulder press. So arms to our cactus, and we're reaching up, down, up. Nice. Relaxing those shoulders. You can come into a staggered stance with the legs. You can have that neutral hip width distance. I don't mind. Let's make sure that we've got a little gentle tuck through our tailbones. We're not arching. We're not rounding through that spine. Woo. Burning up those shoulders. So good. Nearly there. Then we're going to come straight to the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice. This time let's ground down through that right foot. Nice. We're going to hinge forward. Left leg goes back. Find your balance. Maybe you add that knee drive and send it back. Maybe you just do a little tap. Ooh, find that point of focus. Even if you have to move a little bit slower through this one, that's totally fine. Just to find that stability, getting all those stabilizing glute muscles switched on here. Pointing through that back toe, you're almost there. Then we're going to come all the way down in 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's pop those weights down. Let's come onto our backs, hands behind our head, legs to tabletop. We're going to toe tap with the right as we come through center, add a little crunch. Toe tap with the left and curl. In and out. Now if you want to challenge yourself with this movement, you can move through double leg toe tap. But if that's feeling a bit strong for your lower back today, just stay with your singles. If the crunch is hurting your head or your shoulders, just stay with your toe tap, keeping the head down. You'll still get a really strong core burner. We're going to flip over in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Coming onto our knees, we've got our child's pose to our push-up. So send the buttocks back, child's pose. We're going to come forward, push up, lift, and send it back. Oh, these I think I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with. I love them because you get a bit of a stretch, but then you do them for 30 seconds and wow, those arms and back. Whoop, hair is tangled in my mic. There we go. Forward, push up, lift. Good, we're going to come back to those tabletop crunches in just a second. You guys are smashing through it. And release, flip the sausage onto your back. Nice, legs up to tabletop. We are moving swiftly today, guys. No time to rest. Down, up. toe tap. The further you tap that toe away, the more challenging on the lower abs it's going to be. Making sure that you're not flaring through those ribs as you lower down, and you're not dumping that spine into your lower back. You want to think about lifting from your heart space as opposed to crunching in from your head here. And we are done. Nice. Let's come up through standing. We have a duck walk. Just grab one of your weights for this one. Let's come to the back of the mat. Feet about as wide. Let's hold it down low. I'm going to slowly waddle like a duck all the way to the top, and then slowly waddle all the way back. Now really grounding through those heels here so you can activate those glutes. Now this one is a bit of a burner. Nice. Sinking in to the glutes here. You've got this. So close. And you are done. Nice. We're going to come into an overhead tricep extension. So we bend down and press up. So think about gluing those elbows, they face up towards the ceiling, and press. Bring it down and lift. So good. We're going to come back to those duck walks after this. So this is one just to catch that breath. Come back to that core connection, tapping it, squeezing it up. You could grab 2 dumbbells if you want to challenge yourself a bit more. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Coming to the back of your mat again. We have our duck walks. Ready, steady, let's go. Sink low, crawl, 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 and all the way back. You can take this one slow to really feel those glutes begin to fire up. Or you can move through a bit quicker if you've got that movement pattern down pat. So good. All right, we're going to come back down to our mat in just a moment. Finish our last set off strong. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Keep one dumbbell handy just beside you. Coming into a glute position here. So just grazing your fingertips to the back of those heels. Lift those glutes all the way up. We've got an alternating leg extension and release. So inhale, exhale, kick, and lower. Keeping those hips up the whole time. A lot of glutes in this one. Point and down. Really control that leg kick here. We're not just flailing those legs around. We want that nice extension of the quad, the hamstring. Woo! These ones, oh, we get a rest, yay. Nice, grab one of your weights. We're coming to a crunch hold, so reaching towards those toes, and an alternating leg lower lift. So I'm going to take this one a little bit more slow and controlled, just so you can really feel it into those lower abdominals. But you can do a little bit faster if you wish. You could always come to an alternating toe tap. You can always rest the head down if you're feeling strain, or you can use one hand to support that head. The option is yours. You can always modify your practice. Ready, last one. And release. Let's pop those feet down. We've got that glute bridge with that leg extension. Ready, steady, last exercise. Lift those hips. Reach and lower. Try not to let each hip drop. We want to keep them nice and stable by squeezing those glutes and pressing those palms into your mat. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. So good. This is your last one. Then we'll come back up through standing and we do it all again. So you're officially halfway. And release all the way down. Let's rock and roll up through standing. Oh, we get a break. Yay. Grab a drink. All right. We get a break. How good. Hydrate. Then we're going to go over it again. Do what you need. Grab a little sweat towel. Shake it out. Get your dumbbells. If you want heavier ones, this next set's up to you. All right. Getting ready. facing forward, coming into those overhead lunge pulses. So let's step the right leg back, hips face forward, arms reach, holding it low, and we're just pulsing here. Nice, about that middle range, right where it burns. So good. Nice little tuck of that tailbone. Relaxing through our shoulders. Woo. You can always bring the weights in front of your chest if you prefer. This one really burns. You're almost there. Nice. Then we're coming into that reverse fly in 5. Woo. Last 2. And 1 step forward. They are nasty. Little bend through those knees, little hinge forward. Palms facing each other. And let's squeeze. Bringing it down. Squeeze. In. Out. Use this one just to connect back in with that breath. Hope you can see the rainbow on these mats here. How cute. Squeeze that back. In a moment, we're going to come it straight to the other side in that lunge. Scooping, hollowing through that belly. Beautiful. And release. Nice. From here, let's step that left leg back, hips facing forward. Reaching those arms, let's bring it down, pulse it out. Thank God, last one of these. You don't have to do them for today. Then we're coming down onto our mat. Happy days. Nice, connect in, believe in yourself. You can do this. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of so much. It's digging deep here. You've come this far. Let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice. Pop those weights down. Let's come down onto our left side. Right leg long. Elbow underneath our shoulder. Tap and lift. We've got those nice little leg lifts. These are good. They're a bit spicy, but they're nice. You can either flex your foot or point through the toes. Make sure that you're really lifting up and out of that shoulder here. Tap, squeeze, still engaging that core. Woo. I am sweaty. So good. Squeeze, be really intentional of this glute lift here. 3, 2, and 1. Coming onto our bottoms. Legs go long. Point those toes. Come back to a little C curl. And lift that leg. Option to reach the arms up and find that full extension. Back an inch, in an inch. Back, curling in as you draw that leg to a tabletop. In and out. Holding right where it burns. Thinking about tucking through that tailbone. Exhale to lift. Then we're going to come to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Left leg. Let's do it. Tap, lift. Tap it down. Squeezing through the sides. Coming back to our breath into the nose, out through our mouth. Oh my God, look at the rainbow. So pretty. And squeeze. You're nearly there. Then we're going to come straight back up through standing. So on your transition up, make sure to grab both of your dumbbells if you wish to, or you don't have to. Just tune into your body. All right, last little bit here. Let's do 2 and 1. Nice. Grabbing our dumbbells, popping ourselves up. Left foot is going to be grounding down. We're going to inhale, hinge. That right leg goes back. We lift up. Knee in. Single leg, RDL. Really finding that squeeze, stability through that stabilizing hamstring of the left leg. Woo! You can take this one slow to find that balance. My balance is still a little bit off. That's okay. We all have our days. Nice. Last one. And up. Nice. Let's come into our overhead shoulder press. Elbows in line with shoulders, pressing up. So making sure that we're not doing any of these motions. It's nice and controlled. We're holding that range right where we can feel that shoulder burn. You can come to a staggered stance, neutral stance, whatever feels good. We're almost halfway through the last set. How good. Connecting into that breath. Then we're going to come straight to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's get set up. Right foot is grounding down. Left leg is going to be up this time. We're going to hinge from the hips. Oh, try not to fall like me. And maybe lifting that knee up. Nice. Point through that back toe. Lifting the knee as an option. You can always just come to a toe tap if that feels better for you. Nice. In a moment, we're going to come on down with our little ab movements. Bringing it down, lifting it up, feeling that hamstring and side glute begin to fire, and you are done. And nice, let's pop those weights down, coming onto our back. We have our toe tap with our ab crunch. So hands behind our head, elbows wide, tapping, curl, tap, curl. Pointing through the toe, lifting through your heart space here. Good. Nice, strong rhythm. You're almost there, only 10 seconds. Remember, you can always rest that head down and just move into those toe taps if it's feeling a little much. Let's go 2 and 1. Nice. Coming onto our knees, we've got our push up to our child's pose. We'll start in that nice little stretch. Let's bring it forward, push up, lift, hips go back. In, out, inhale, exhale, back. So finding that strength, lift, and then find that nice little stretch. This one is where we really have to dig deep, believing in ourselves and what we are capable of, how strong our bodies are. They got you this far. Woo. We're coming onto our backs. Last one here. Push up, lift. Woo. Arms are firing. All right, tabletop, toe tap crunch. Let's do it again. Last ones of these. Tap and curl. In and out. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. Lifting and curling, just a small little crunch up. Remember, option, head down, staying with those toe taps, or come with us, power strong. Nearly there. And release. Let's come all the way up, grabbing one of your dumbbells. We've got the duck walk to begin with. So back of our mat, let's hold that squat. Let's walk, 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 pause, back, 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 back. Nice, so moving front to back. Try not to be swaying too much from side to side. We want that nice control so we can really get into those glutes. Woo! So nice. Relaxing through the shoulders. Little gentle squeeze through those back muscles. You're nearly there. Finishing off this one. And lift. We've got our overhead tricep extension. Just with one dumbbell. Bring it down. Press it up. Elbows gluing in towards your temples. Facing up towards the ceiling. Nice. You can be in a neutral stance if you wish. Or that staggered stance. Whatever feels nice for you. Gentle little tuck through that tailbone. Catching that breath. I'm a bit puffed. You're nearly there, I promise. Got those duck walks, then one more set. Woo, and you are done. Let's come to the back of our mat. Duck walks, are you ready? Last one of these for today. Hold it low, let's walk. Oh yeah, so good. And back. Let's see if we can take it a little bit lower this time, because then we're on our way down. Then we'll have a nice stretch at the end. You can have a nice drink at the end as well. Hopefully a nice meal too to replenish, to nourish that body. All right, last 10. Dig deep. Let's go a little lower. Woo! and done. Nice. Let's make it all the way down. Make sure that one dumbbell is handy for our ab move. We're coming into that glute bridge with the single leg press. So your heels are about in line with those fingertips. We lift one leg and release. So you want to keep those hips up the whole time here. Squeezing on through those glutes. I know it's burning, but you are so close to that finish line. In and out. You've got this. I believe in you. Point the toe, control that leg kick, release down, grab one of your weights into both hands, legs up, point those toes. Option to hold your curl here, finding an alternating leg lower. So finding control through this movement here, point the toe, lift. Remember, if there's any tension in that neck, you can either lower the head completely or you can just support it with one of your hands, elbows staying wide. In and out. You're so close. Little gentle tuck of the chin, but not too far in. Woo. Last one and done. Drop that weight. We have our final exercise. Palms down, dig those heels in, lift those hips. One leg up, one leg down. Alternating sides. Come on, let's really find that strength through this one here. No stopping, no bums down. This is it. Then I have a nice stretch for you. A nice little relaxation. Whew. Who's sweaty? And down. Keep lifting those hips. Open through your chest here. So close. You are done. Nice. Let's draw those knees into your chest here. Giving yourself a gentle little rock from side to side. Massaging that spine. Maybe doing a few little circles here. Releasing any tightness or tension. Coming back to that breath. Deep breath into the nose. Long breath out. Let's lower your left foot down, crossing the right ankle just below the knee. Either stay here or you can thread through, grabbing hold of your hamstring, rolling down those shoulders, earthing down to the tailbone. Little figure 4 glute stretch. In through the nose and out the nose as we calm down that nervous system. One more in and out. Nice. Let's release. Draw those knees in. Give yourself a little hug, a little reset. Lower that right foot down, crossing your left ankle just below the knee. Either stay here if you did, or we're threading through again. Just so you're nice and even. Feeling that stretch through the left glute. Relaxing down. The hard work is done. I am so proud of you. I knew that you could do this. One more in. And out. Give those knees a little squish again. Take your feet as wide as your mat, arms to a T. Just coming to some nice windshield wipers. Dropping the knees from side to side. Just releasing through that lower back. Releasing through those hip flexors. Maybe closing down through the eyes. Drawing those knees up. Just take one hand onto your lower belly. One hand onto your heart space. I just want you to take a final little moment here just to connect into your breath, into your internal rhythm, and hold a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for your body and for yourself for showing up today. And just take one more deep breath in, long breath out. And just gently draw those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squish and then just begin to rock and roll yourself all the way up. You made it. Well done, beautiful people. That is workout number 55. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.